live. We're here. I feel like I need a hat. My hair is a mess. But we shall see. Now, we're live. Day 18 of 365. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Cool. Ryan, not bad. No, not bad at all. What's up, buddy? Are you the first one now? Yes, Ryan, you were the first one. Bait, what's up? Phoenix, how we doing? Flashbang, greetings. How have you been? Tanner, what's up? Number one shall stay yours, Ryan. I think you have a good chance. You usually keep it. Twas cold in my room. William, welcome. Phoenix, dude, I missed you yesterday for a good reason, you swear. What was the reason, Phoenix? Ryan, I have a wood stove. Not in my room. That's a space heater back there. Ryan, you have a wood stove? Nice. I do. We do for the house itself, but for my room, I have space heater. It is quite nice. Hello. What's up, everyone? What are we doing? Hey, sure. You were helping film something. It took all day. It was so fun. Nice. What were you filming? Derek, well, looky here. Ryan, you can hear the heater? All right. Gotcha. Well, I will. So, unfortunately, that is going to be staying on. I would like to be warm. It should be done by tomorrow, and your friend is posting it here. Nice. Derek, hey Brody, cool shirt. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it. Ryan, I have green on the door. So the green is what this room used to be, because this room used to be painted green and purple. It was my idea. So it has since changed, but that door was originally part of the, I guess, green. And yeah, that's why there's green on the door. You can't really talk about it, but you'll totally send the link ones out. Sounds good. Flashbang, you haven't been in a stream in a while. You've been in the process of moving. Very nice, man. Where you been moving to? What's going on? William, did I do Zoom yesterday? William, I did not. I did not, no. Ben, what's up, buddy? Derek, you ever play racquetball? I have not played racquetball, no. I don't think there's anywhere near me where I could play racquetball. Taryn, what's up? No comment, we didn't Zoom. Hi, Taryn. Hey, Taryn. What's up, Cody? How are you? Ryan, how Ryan? You posted some ranch photos and stuff. I know, Ryan. Those were cool. I saw that you posted them. I was like, that is pretty insane. All the stuff you do on that ranch. I liked it. Cheeto, how much for the shades? You can get the shades off Amazon like I did for about $40 to $50, bro. Taryn, awesome. How do you find your channel, Ryan? Taryn, he posted them in the group. So you can see them there. Ben, thanks for being on your stream, Taryn. Aw, that's so good. Ryan's on the school site. Phoenix, you can't stay for long because you're picking up your mom from the airport, so I hope you have a great stream. And tell Kirby to say hi. Will do. Thanks for stopping by, Phoenix. I'm excited to see what's happening. Derek, what's my workout routine? Derek, I just started a new thing. It's an 8-week program. So I've been going through that. I don't have my book that I write everything down in with me right now. It's somewhere else in this house, but basically it's 5 days you're in the gym. Monday, I think, is legs. Tuesday is not upper body. Tuesday is like biceps and something else. I think Wednesday is chest. No. Yes. Wednesday is chest. Thursday is abs, and Friday is shoulders. So I think that's what the split is, but I've only been doing it for a week, and I'm seeing how it goes. Cheeto 10 push-ups? What about 10 push-ups? Oh, you're over there. It's 2 separate posts. Nice. I'm a sign. No, probably he just started not committing to whatever he was playing. Looked up. What are you talking about? Inappropriate. Ben, you have to get ready for bed and pack your bag for tomorrow. You'll be back about 25. Sounds good, Ben. Let me ride the horses, Ryan. Okay, you can see my cows. JK. Yeet, Friday. Ben wants to read your comment. I'll be gone. All right. Ryan, you wanted to show off. That's fair, Ryan. You did not see your cows. Derek, have I been sore with the new workout? Yes, I have been. Because from what I have seen just with me, just with what I've seen with me is that typically when it's the beginning of the year, I tend to avoid the gym for like the first 2 weeks of the year because all the people that have the New Year's resolutions are in there, usually for the first week or two. And then after that, it pretty much goes back to how it always was because unfortunately, most people have just given up on the New Year's resolution. So I was back in the gym the past few days doing that, and I was just right then and there. I was looking around. I was like, we've gone back, and everyone is back to how they were. The gym is back to being completely deserted, and we just go from here. But I don't necessarily complain because I don't have to wait to use my machine or whatever weights I want to use. So that's what I've been doing. But yes, I have been sore. I don't think I'll be as sore this upcoming week just because now my body's back in exercise mode. So I think I'll be good, but we'll see. Right now, for some reason, right here on my arm, it just is like, it doesn't like it when I try to extend it fully, but it's not actually like broke or in pain or anything. It's just a little stiff. Just like, man, hopefully that goes away here soon. Appropriate, you're right. I'm crazy. I'll stick to going to a gym 5 days a week after not going for so long. Yeah, I guess. We'll see. I plan to. Tanner, how am I doing? We're doing good, Tanner. How are you doing? What's going on? Derek, don't shave. Trust me, I don't plan on shaving. I need to trim, but I don't plan on shaving it. John, you would kick my butt and fight? Probably. I don't know. I don't want to find out. Ryan and the elk. Taryn, I've seen the elk and horse. Not sure where you're on the ground. Let's see 10 push-ups. Why? You gonna do them with me, inappropriate? Calf or colt? You understand? Noah, do I live in the UK? I do not. I live in the US. Well, colt is a horse, a calf is a cow, colt is a baby horse. I know, just not sure what that is on the ground. Yeah. Good, nothing much. Nice there. Taryn, give me some tips on how to cool it off build. Taryn, I can't help you there. You gotta figure that out on your own. Inappropriate. Why? Well, if you want me to do them, I would want you to do them with me. You're the one that said to do them. Mr. Goop, hi sir, you are great. Thank you, Mr. Goop. You're great too. Thanks for stopping by. Bring on with Bill. Sloan, how do I feel about Canada? I mean, I don't know. I've never been to Canada. I heard it's cold, and I have talked to a few people from Canada, but I've never been there, so Canada is just Canada. Jade, want to help? Do I want to help you with something? What would be the something? We saw in Vegas. So we can. Jaren, what? They're never together. You're ready. You'll double whatever I do. Interesting. Joe, go out and get yourself some friends with the lenses. No one will ever know your name. Joe, what does that even mean? Miku, what's up? How are you doing? Just keep it in the friend zone. It's a little difficult. I'm doing good, Miku. What's going on with you since yesterday? Zaina? Hold on. How do I say your name? Zaynep? I'm sorry if I said it wrong. I look like a producer? Oh, I am not. Samuel, who is the 19th president? I have no clue. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Ryan, don't ruin something that you may ever. You're so handsome, man. Thank you, Miku. Appreciate it. Riley, what's up? Taylor, welcome. Inappropriate. Come on, don't leave you hanging. All right, inappropriate. I'll just do 10 because that's what you originally said. Great. But it's fine. It's not going to do much. Besides, just add to it. Ugh. Six, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ta-da! Push-ups. Zainab, right? Cool. Thanks. Samuel, who's Theodore Roosevelt's vice president? Who's the 8th president? I don't know. And I don't really care. I think you'll be happy if we continue how it's going. Not trying to be fast, Ryan. Riley, want to know a fun fact about Peter? When he's being lonely, he's nice. His nose will get really runny, and he'll slobber too. Interesting. Derek, good job with the push-ups, right? Thanks, Derek. Taryn, nice. Good luck on improving. Best of luck. Inappropriate, pretty good form. Respect. Yeah, I had Who was it? I had a few of my friends. They were previous military. One of them was in the Navy. One of them was in the Marines. So they were the ones that they were the ones that gave me like the crash course on push-up form. So I was like, oh, okay. So I have to do it like that. And they're like, yes. I was like, okay. Taylor, you're going somewhere right now? Where are you going? So you know who's the 37th president? I don't know. And I don't care. That was in the past. Zainab, you must be getting that vibe because of the glasses? Probably. The glasses are something you don't see that often, Zainab, so it makes sense that you're getting some weird things. All right, well, that's fair. Just use the time to know each other better. If it's not clicking, then just be honest. Derek, what's my biggest fear? Well, I would say biggest fear, or at least one that has been prevalent, was not being able to help someone because I don't understand what they're going through. So like there's a lot of times throughout my life, as well as just people I've known, to where they're going through something that either I have never experienced or I've not experienced to the level that they're going with. And the fact that they are very clearly asking and reaching out for help, but I personally cannot help them with that or be able to offer any advice to them. Not very fun for me. So that was the biggest fear for probably a while. And then also if we're going with like irrational fears that most likely won't happen, but if they did, I'd be absolutely spooked out of my mind probably. Zombies. That's for some reason me and those things, we don't gel together. I don't know why. It just doesn't. I just don't care for it. Jerry, it's your birthday. You're turning 22. Nice, Jerry. Congrats. Yeah. Taylor, you're going to see your best friend stay with her in the hospital? Well, that's nice of you, Taylor. Why is she in the hospital? Zainab, now my biggest fear are the presidents. Nah, I'm not. I am not fearful of the presidents. Man, just quit this topic. Yeah, Zainab. Your biggest fear is being abandoned or loved or someone pretending to love you. Oh. That's fair. That is very fair. Hey, can you say hi to your brother Jack so he'll go to bed? Hello. Go to sleep. Derek, you sound very empathetic. That's a good thing. All right, Derek. Cool. Ryan, the love thing is your biggest fear too? Gotcha. Right, you don't really have an irrational fear, except maybe abnormally large objects. Riley, what would be described as an abnormally large object to you? Taylor, sepsis and gastroparesis. Oh. Well, I'm sorry she's going through that, Taylor. That sucks. Metro, yo, remember seeing you yesterday. Well, what's up, Metro? How are you doing? Right, it's happened to you before and you've been scarred since? Gotcha. That's fair. Leo, I look majestic with those glasses, Mr. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Ryan, getting dementia is also a fear of yours? Yeah, dementia, not being able to remember anything, and then just like not knowing you don't remember anything. It's crazy. Ryan, getting dementia. Zainab, what do I think about getting a pet ferret? I would never. personally. Just because I had a friend that had a pet ferret, and I went over to his house once, maybe twice. And for me, it was not worth the smell. And I also just would not want to take care of a ferret personally. I really don't want to take care of any animal yet, but it definitely would not be a ferret if I had to choose one. But that's for me. Christian, the vegan teacher was right before you. Look good. Doing good. How about you? Same, Christian. What is this vegan teacher I keep hearing about? People keep mentioning this teacher, and I have no clue what they're talking about. Zainab, it interests you these days? I mean, if you're interested, go for it. But I personally would not get one for me. Riley, it's giganophobia, for example, large ships, ship anchor chains, and anything very large. It gives you thanks thinking being a tiny boat and a huge ship comes out of nowhere. Why are you scared of giant things, Riley? Are you saying you would never go on a cruise? Ryan, you have a ferret? Nice. Oh, and whales. They're too cute. All right, Zainab. Oz, hi, Brian. Hope you've had a good day. Have you decided on monologue yet? Clock's ticking. I have not. I've been looking for one, and I cannot find a good one that is going to be within like 30 seconds. So I'm just like, I need to message my friends, be like, where are you all finding yours? Because I'm very confuzzled. Ryan, you shall post him in the site for everyone to see. Nice, Ryan. Your ferret's just like a cat, okay? J Mix, what's up? Kawa, no. Ryan, Lair Train and all. Ian has arrived to the party. What's up, Ian? How you doing? Tanner, am I a cat or a dog person? I'm a dog person all the way. Cats, not for me at all. Right. Oh, your biggest fear? It's fear because it'll be scary encountering it, even though it never happened to you before. Despite fearing what you fear, no one has loved you for it to become true. That's crazy, Riley. What? Lacey, what's up? How are you? No. It's if you're at a ground level compared to the object. Whales also fall into that. You'll be fine on the object, just not ground level. But you have to be on ground level to get onto the boat. Leo, I look like a celebrity. That's cool. Which one? If you can name one. Yarpin, you bought the Gamma 6 stringer. You fell in love stringing again. Nice, Yarpin. I'm glad it's working out for you, buddy. That's awesome. Being non-chilling while drawing the yin and yang symbol with a parrot on your shoulder, a ferret on your head. The fox is waiting. Where is that fox? Okay. Lacey, good, thanks. How's my today? My today has been pretty okay, Lacey. We went to work. We had a good time. And then after that, went to the gym afterwards. So luckily I was not in there for too long. After the gym, then I went to go eat by myself. And then I came home, hung around for a bit, and now we're here, streaming away, having a good time. That's how my day's been. How's yours? Riley, you actually get on a dock, then on the boat, but not actually on the ground level. It's ground level, dock, then ship. On the dock, it ain't bad. All right, Riley. Okay. Ian, how did you lose the fox? Again. Lacey, do I have a six-pack? No. I have come close to having one before, but I do not have one at this current moment. I should have one, though. If I play my cards right, I potentially will have one in the next few months. Yarpin, you saw Federer at the Australian Open? Nice. You're at the Australian Open, Yarpin? Like, right now? Ryan, your ferret has been posted. Nice, Ryan. Ian, you have absolutely no idea. Okay. Yarpin, you can't have a six-pack if you eat bread. I disagree. I think you can. As long as you have everything else taken care of, too. Riley, we need a visual observation. Well, you ain't gonna get one until I at least have one, Riley, so. Sorry. Manam? What's up? How are you? No, on YouTube. Gotcha, Yarpin. Lacey, do I have any tattoos? No, I do not. My skin is a blank canvas, and it's going to stay that way. If you know, hi, Brody. Hello, how are you? What's up? Ryan, you have a six-pack and you eat pizza. Nice, Ryan. You're also out doing ranch work and volunteer firefighting, and you're very active as a person, Ryan. So I can see how you maintain that. Riley, you doubt Yarpin actually looks like his picture? I don't know. That's for Yarpin to tell you. Lacey, best way. There we go. Yarpin, lol. Riley, you're doing everything every guy in your hometown does, Ryan. Am I getting big muscles? Potentially. We'll see how big they get. Mainly, if I'm going to the gym, yes, of course, the big muscles and like the six pack, yes, that all looks great. But I typically go more for longevity and just overall health in general. But just because I honestly hate going to the gym, I can't stand it. But I would much rather have the results that I get from it than not going. So we'll see how big the muscles get. It's not the biggest priority. It'd probably help, I would assume, in my dating life. But if they got a little bit bigger, but we'll see. And if I get the role I want, then who knows? Maybe that becomes a bigger goal. Just because then I need to look more like a Disney prince. And so they're usually pretty buff. So we'll go from that. Ian, can you say one thing? Your husband is stupid in a way. How is that, Ian? Bram, what's my current string tension and what tension for better net volleys? Bram, for me personally, I typically string my rackets at 56 pounds. And then what tension for better net volleys, that is completely dependent upon you as a player and what string you're using. So there's not one cookie cutter answer, but general rule, if you want to be able to control the ball a little bit more, then you can go a little bit tighter in your tension just to get that extra control. If you want the ball to kind of like sink into your racket a little bit more and you want to be able to have a little bit more feel when you're up the net, then you go a little bit lower. But I don't think there's one correct fits all size answer or one size fits all answer for what tension for better net volleys. It just depends on what you as the player want, the racket you're using, and what string you're using. Angel, what's up? How you doing? Lacey, you like the treadmill? Nice. I personally, not a fan of the treadmill just because I don't like walking in place. Like, I will quite literally just walk around my room or walk around the house that I'm in over getting on the elliptical we have any day of the week. But that's me, personally. If you like the treadmill, that's amazing. You know, are you going to be the artist who's going to make that blank canvas a piece of art? No, you are not. You will not be, if you know. I am not going to let anyone be doing that anytime soon. Angel, hi, Lacey, right? The guy in your hometown has that stereotypical country boy hair. It's called ice cream hair or the hat hair or wings hair. It's so ugly, personal opinion. Interesting. Jay, why would you want to do that? But okay. Ryan, you posting your life and rants on the school site, Angel. Nice. William got a photo with a panda. Nice. Andrew Ferret, how are you, Angel B? Ian, your husband wants another dog. That's crazy. Why does he want another dog? And you found the fox. Okay. Where was the fox? Happy? I don't know what you just said there. You good? How are you, Lacey? You ordered a stabilizer for your bike ride. Nice. Doing good. Thank you, Angel. You got the wobbles last night. That's not good. Scurred. Yeah, that does sound scurred. Scurry. Walking is great. Yes, walking is great. Highly underrated form of exercise. No treadmill and Stairmaster. Nice, Angel. How's everyone saying? Has Taryn been here? Taryn has been here. I don't know if she's still here, but she has been here. Ryan's a stair stepper. Yes, she's stalking the ranch. Spent the entire day of rearranging your room. Nice, Angel. A panda? I want a photo with a panda. Leia, what's everybody's star signs? Is that the constellation thing? I never got into astrology. Right? Ian, he was under the bed again. Why he was there? No idea. All right, cool. Ryan, you rearrange when you get sad. Ryan's a Leo. Nice. Yes, same. Leo, what? You're a fierce lion? Okay. Right, or getting mauled by a large animal, preferably a tiger or lion, but a jaguar or leopard would also be ideal. Okay. William, you'll post the panda photo in school, Angel, to make you jealous. Crazy. William, don't do that to me. Lacey's a Sagittarius. Parents are fave. Ryan, you're Leo too. I now remember. Riley's a Scorpio. That's cool. Ryan and Lacey. Okay, so then I am a Libra. I'm the scales. I'm not an actual animal. I'm just scales. Right, Angel, you need to get on school so you can be impressed by me. I don't agree with what my hair is doing. Angel, your room kind of looks like a pink cloud, not gonna lie. Why does it look like a pink cloud? And you're the same as me. Nice. Like space themed. A pink space cloud. What, are you trying to be like Lumpy Space Princess Angel or something like that? From Adventure Time? Lacey, I should gel my hair. I do have gel. But I'm not going to do it right now just because I'm probably going to shower after this and then go to bed. You're about to camp outside of Special Forces or Task Force Base and get you a man. Good luck. Angel, you don't know your room's all over the place. It's pretty though. Nice. Yusuf, what's up? Ryan, fun fact, you have glow in the stars on your ceiling. Nice, Ryan. Angel, you are Lumpy Space Princess. Okay. Oh, really, Ryan? Yeah, bro, your room looks like Pokemon and One Piece and My Hero Academia all had an all-out Cold War in your room. That's crazy. That's crazy, Ian. That's Stacey. And in your shower, just pretty much heated outdoor sauna. Super cool. Nice, Ryan. So I'm jealous, Ryan. Tanner, what's my favorite food? Tanner, I personally do not have a favorite food, I would say. Ryan, you want to get a projector? Nice. Anyone have binoculars and coffee? Essentials for the camping outside the base, and the coffee's not for me. It's the bait? Oh, okay. Graham, I don't know what you're talking about. Tennis, you have a head gravity MP 2023. I feel like I want more power in your shots and a racket that really helps you do that. Should you change racket or stick with mine? If so, which one would I recommend? So, tennis, if you're using the Gravity MP 2023, first question, what string are you using / what tension are you using? Because depending upon what you're using there, we might be able to get you more power without having to change sticks. If we can do that, I tend to lean that way rather than getting a brand new racket. But if you're already using a setup that's designed to give you more power, then we might have to look at changing rackets, because the Gravity is not necessarily going to be the most power-friendly racket. Angel, you are right. Don't doubt you. We'll see, Angel. I don't think you're pink, personally. Not pink. I don't think you're purple. So, we'll see. Tanner, yours is a salad. Nice. Yeah, bro, you can't even walk into your room without being swarmed by animals, bro. You should totally show us your dogs. The dogs don't like being anywhere near my room. I tried getting one of the dogs in here. I tried bribing him with treats, and he did not care for it. As soon as he got the treat, he ran out of my room. I was like, oh, okay. I see how it is. And so, unfortunately, the dogs will not be making an appearance. August pizza. Yeah, let's see the dogs. Nope. Ryan, your racket goes 1,000,000 miles an hour now that I strung it. Well, I would hope, because you didn't have any string in there before. Ben, you're back. Once we're done the stream, are we doing Zoom? I don't know, Ben. Do we want to? Angel, Pizza Hut, you like a lot? Okay. Fair is so cute, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I'll bring it for us. Happy New Year, Tanner. Happy New Year to you. Tennis Signum Pro Poly Mega Force, 48 grams of tension. I'm assuming you mean pounds. What is it? Signum Pro Poly Mega Force. That sounds like a Power Ranger name. Similar strings, Charna, Weisskamp, okay. So, if you're doing 48 pounds of tension with Signum, potentially, there's a few strings I think you could try tennis, and if they don't work, and if these don't work for your Gravity, then I think we may just have. Then I think it may just be time to look into switching rackets. So, one string to try if you have access to it is Yonex Polytour Pro. That one is very easy on the arm. It's very powerful. It's not necessarily the most spin-oriented string, but it plays very well for helping give you the extra power since you're using a Gravity MP. So that one could work. You could do Technofiber Ice Code, depending upon where you live. That one will give you a lot of extra power, but it's not going to be very spin-friendly as well. So it just depends on what you want to do. But there's potential that you may just have to switch rackets if that's what you're wanting the most help with, and the other strings are not going to be able to provide that for you. Ryan, you love projectors. Nice. You're made of purple and glitter. Ask Riley. She knows. Right. And what? Said hit or no? Ian, no. She lives in the UK. I live in the US. We're nowhere near each other. That ain't happening. 10's 40 pounds. Gotcha. Can have a movie night with the animals outside at night. They will. Right. You're blue. Okay. They will sit and watch. Take the dang camera and show the dogs. No, not right now. Never had a racket feel like that, Ryan? Is it a good feeling, Ryan, or is it a bad feeling? Riley, Tom, we do in fact want to. I would like to. Anyone else? We can, Ryan. Tell who. Ryan, you're watching Chicago Bears versus LA Rams. Nice, Isaac. Who's winning? Bro, where are you from? Arjun. I'm from the U.S., bro. Where are you from? We invite. Let's charge $5 to brother that you're purple made of glitter because he doesn't believe me. So I said, ask you. Tennis. What rackets are the best ones for power and all-court game, volleys, drops, etc.? That depends, Tennis, on what you typically prefer in a racket, as well as whether you've had injuries. Most of the all-around style rackets, especially since you're wanting more power than your Gravity MP, you're probably going to have to look more towards just power rackets in general. So you could do something like the Babolat Pure Drive if you want to go for an extreme amount of power. You could do the what's another one? Power. You could do the Yonex E-Zone 100 if you wanted to. You could do the Wilson Ultra 100 if you wanted to. But all of that you're asking about, Tennis, just is entirely dependent upon how you feel with the racket in your hand. So if anything, you may just want, I would say it's probably best just for you to start demoing a few rackets. I think you may also want to throw in the Head Speed MP, the 2026 one as well, just because that one I like a lot more than the old version. So it does a little bit better in my opinion. It's a little bit more solid. It's a little bit more stable. So on the volley, it's going to be able to redirect the ball easier. It's just going to feel like a better racket to hold on to, in my opinion. So just start with rackets like those, demo them out if you can, and see what you like, what you don't like. And then I would say if you do that and you have other questions, by all means, report back to me and we can talk about it, bro. Angel, because you totally not. You just finally got the animals off your bed and laid down. All the animals pile on you. Yep, sounds about right. Ian. Tanner said hello. Oh, yes. You still can't get all of the glitter out of your room because of me. Taryn just disappeared. Yeah, see, I am Lumpy Space Princess Lumps. Nah. Giant. David, what's up, bro? How we doing? Bro, why am I so far back? Sorry about the glitter though, Riley. Seems like a chill live tonight. Pretty much, David. Not too much. Nothing too crazy tonight so far. Guess who's back? Taryn's back. Okay, pretty. Ian, so you went to your granddad's. He lives in Fruthers. Hey, and well, you got there ignored. Your uncle sat down. 2 dogs immediately piled on you. Okay. Riley, that's exactly what went into my head. The guess who's back. That is exactly what went into my head when she said that. Ryan just thought you disappeared. William, RFO1 Heteronical Pro T5305S, that's your recommendation. But William, he wants more power than the Gravity. All of those have smaller head sizes than the Gravity. They might be a little bit of a thicker beam, but they're all arguably going to have a little bit more control than the Gravity is. Darren, you were hunting Bill down yet? That's crazy, Lacey, that you said yet. He's never here. We got him. You, one dog wore a shirt that said favorite child, the other was the other dog's daughter, and they both lay on you, heads on both shoulders, fell asleep on you. Aw, that's pretty great though, Ian. I think that's pretty cool. Amazing, he had a crazy weekend. Be easy on him. Tell me anything. I'll lay awake that night. David, how's my brother doing? Hi, Dad. Excuse me, Ben. What's up? You're right here. Bill, you did a 6-hour course. You're now a lawyer. You're here to help with the lawyer stuff. All right. Your name too. Very Luke's apartment. Rodolfo. What is Luke's? It's relevant saying. I'm not sure about you, David. Nice glasses, bro. Thank you, LL. And you probably shouldn't be in your phone considering the fact, or if you feel worse than yesterday, then yeah, you should probably just be sleeping, Ian. Just a hunch. You show us full of life. What's up, Missy? Hey, David. Hi, Riley. What's up, Janito? How are you? Janito. My boy Bill. Looks more beefy. He's actually eating steak now. No, I'm not eating steak now. I'm just going to the gym now. Again. David, you're about to hop in the shower, then wind down for the night. Sounds good, David. Ryan, you did a mock trial? When? That's nice, David. Just tired today. It was eventful. Angel, you spent the whole day cleaning your room. Was there another event going on? All right, David, how about you? It's a mock trial. Hello. Crazy good chest workout, not gonna lie. Nice, David. I was hitting shoulders today. You want to know something about Peter? What happened? Angel? Was it fun? Tennis? Of course. Let me know how it goes. Janito, always. We have them every semester. You proposed to Taryn, but she told me she's washing her hair that day. Wow, Taryn. That's so rude. Angel, you rearrange your room, admired your nails some more, read a couple books. Ben, not to diss, bro, but half the reason you keep coming back to this live is the regulars that I can count on and chat with. Thanks, Ben. I'm just like 1/8 of the reason you keep coming back here. Don't you worry, I know. Taryn, could you? Same Ben. Wow. Yes, Ben. We still love Brad. Sure you do. And Peter's being very loving, cuddly, and love because those will get very runny and slaughter. Oh yeah, we do, Angel. She posted them. What kind of glasses am I wearing? Reaper. Reaper, these are blue light blocking glasses, so that way I can sleep better. That is it. Gross right, wait. There, blue. Excuse me. So, on YouTube, Ryan Westbury's Day, but Taryn, you know I always am. He doesn't do it often. You find it cute. Can't find your channel. You pay for the wedding venue. She stood you up again. Taryn, why are you doing that to Bill? You're gonna call someone else your name to call me Phoenix. We'll see. Oh no, it's not gross. You're the one doing the standing. You know you will not sleep. You will yet again stay up all night. You'll never go to sleep. Well, that's not good. Donia, what's up? Scar, you have a question? What's up? I know, poor baby. Peter just has a runny nose. Oh wait, let me think before you push send. Scar, no, probably not. You may like Kratos, but I don't think his axe is worth $400. Couldn't sleep. You were second to see Brody and ask him if he needed a lawyer. Not right now, Bill. Brody's the other reason. Let's be for real. Okay. Also, hi, Phoenix. Mohammed, pull up to Michigan, bro? No. I will not pull up to Michigan. Tell Angel about your photos, because she'll never see them, and tell me about her nails, because you can't find them. To see him be for real. No, agree with Mohammed. Bless you, bro. Thank you, Janito. Think we're getting a little Ryan thing. I don't know how to do it either. Zoom in. Let's wrap this up. Calm down, Phoenix. Donya, thank you. Gazoon tight. But German for Blasty. Thanks, Ben. Angel, was there laughing at me and Ben was doing flips? I was supposed to argue with the dog. Angel, if you join Zoom or talk, you just want to see what you people look like. Angel, Ryan, you got dope farm. He's the right one. See YouTube live, show a lot of photos. Bill, you can't do flips. It's cool. It's a ranch. Bill, you're laughing. Your dream dog breed is a Tibetan Mastiff and Newfoundland crossbreed. So specific, but it's literally your dream dog. Yours too, right? Everyone wants your dream dog breed. I don't know. I like big dogs. That is what I'll say. So like, I would probably say basic answer, but maybe golden retriever. Like I've almost always wanted one of those. So maybe golden retriever for me. Ranch, same thing, ain't it? Place where you raise animals, livestock, that's a ranch. Those look better. Car, cat, called a farm or homestead, car. My public ain't so cute, Gene. Leave me alone, Gene. See, he likes big dogs. Groping in there. Let's wrap it up. Quiet, Ian. You can't type today. They can call you a ranch. AJ, not happening. Bill, you got a pet rock today. Nice. Angel, very cute. Nice. Right, you're a golden retriever personality, guys, so it makes sense for you to get a golden retriever to match your energy and personality. Okay. AJ knows how to ball. AJ, I think you're just smelling yourself, bro. BRB ordering pizza. Nice, Ryan. Lacey, you want a Great Dane. Very nice. Angel wants a Doberman. AJ ready to pay. Gino, you had a golden doodle and she was the best golden retriever and poodle mix. Nice. Stacy, your husband is trying with the dog again. Riley saying you wanted to bed Mastiff Bernese Mountain Dog and a Newfoundland for years and your heart belongs to the labs. Nice. You want direwolf? Can y'all believe the fact? I believe it when he said he had a cow skull. Huskies are your dream dog, Burrito. Nice. Prince Vegeta, how are you doing? Prince Vegeta, you know what's weird if you're still here? I think I've actually watched some of your videos before. I just might have. So, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for the comment. But good luck to you and everyone watching on Self Growth. There you go. Lacey, you have 2 Chihuahuas. Very nice, Lacey. Of course, Bill wants a direwolf. You meant arguing? Okay. Vegeta! Vegeta? Dang it, I meant arguing, can't spell. Or polar bear. Bill, how's Rocky doing? You feed it yet? AJ, you turn into werewolf with a hoodie and bracelets. What? Bill, give me a polar bear too. Riley, just love to be Mastiffs, Newfoundland. You want the 2 and your 1 dog is mixed. Obviously, going to be your guard dog / stack dog. Is it Rocco or Rock? Daily, do I want you to send me a gift? You can, but you do not have to. Angel, the algorithm is actually on Brody's side. I guess so. We'll take it. We'll take it. Robbie the Rock. Am I watching the Australian Open, L? Not really. Like, I'll watch it at work, but I honestly don't care to watch it. Goku. Vegeta's better than Goku. Bill Tomas, you think it's a stone? Okay. All right, I thought you said a Rocky. You're watching Penguin, aka Moist Critical, as I listen to you. You're watching Charlie? Nice. He's funny. Moist Critical, hilarious. Yes, Charlie. Gino, how's everybody today? Haven't been great recently, but today was pretty okay. Well, Janito, we're doing good. Sorry to hear that you haven't been doing great recently, but hey, we're here, bro. We got you. Hold on. Ben, have I ever broken any bones? No, Ben, I have not. Yep. What would win in a fight, Godzilla or King Kong? I have no clue, Tanner. I have no honest idea. Bill, I think you would like this Assassin's Creed game. It's called Valhalla, and it's about Vikings. Charlie. Riley loves Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Nice. Lacey, night, everyone. Night, Lacey. Thanks for stopping by. Always critical mentioned? Godzilla. William, what is my take on pre-stretching poly? Will it soften a stiff string like Torbite? I mean, it can, but I don't do it. Like, I've never really pre-stretched a poly. I've never played with a pre-stretched one either, so I can't really like speak too much on it. But I don't know. It can sometimes help with making it a little bit softer, but since you're already using Torbite and it's designed to be stiff, I probably wouldn't say that if you have arm issues and you try pre-stretching a Torbite, that's going to be good for keeping your arms safe. So I'm not necessarily a big proponent for it just because I haven't done it a lot or nearly at all. Ian, you mean he also because in a way they're both technically the same because one powerful and have a wife and kids. Okay. Right, Brody Tower will return in Avengers Doomsday. How's that, Frost? Phoenix, never. Karen, good evening, handsome. You're back over 1 to 20 inches of snow last night. Right now on the Sunday evening, the snow really stinks here in Massachusetts. Well, I'm sorry, Karen, that you're stuck in the snow. But hopefully it'll warm up soon for you. Janito, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. You mix it up and go with DoorDash. Nice, Ryan. You want snow? You feel like an unhealthy fast food? Bring some of that snow to southern Missouri. You're not a game. You missed the PS2, though. PS2 was amazing, Bill. I have a PS2. Your husband is now randomly cranky, okay? Don't get this guy here. Wrap it up. Shut up, Ian. Is Odin in yet? Yes. Let's go to Asgard, too. You teleport bread? Why? All Norse guards are. Yo, Phoenix, you're Canadian, though. Ben, you've broken your hand once, but you made it worth your while and broke 4 at the same time. The doctor neglected you for a week, then brought you in like it was an emergency. Ben, why did they neglect you? It's great, except for Free and a few others. David, Bremen, you don't hit that flat. In your Torline vid, you had a bit of spin on that thing. David, that might have just been the string, bro. Like, yes, I was trying to accent and, like, accentuate the spin I was getting, but predominantly I'm just going to hit flat. Phrase is in there, so you're happy. Nice. Burger King, Wendy's. You also get a Niflheim, Helheim, and a few other realms, not just Asgard. Not just Asgard. Also got Valhalla. Yeah. Well, I assume Valhalla because of the arm grabbing. What? Love it. Got this cool wolf from Helheim. Okay. Right, you want McDonald's right now? Your husband is trying to take your phone again to get you to sleep. Some A&W. David, how are you? Spills here thrice. He's told me to consider you as a suitor. Why is that, Taryn? Thanks. You are David. You need my racket. Ryan, I need your racket. Junior, You broke a collarbone while skateboarding 9-10 years ago. You haven't skated since. You refused to wear the sling in school, and now your collarbone's permanently messed up. You feel it when torquing wheels. Oh, that's not good. It's amazing. Nice, Ryan. You love the wolf, but you also have a Pegasus and a reindeer and a wolf and a fox as mounts. You lose number 1. Ryan, I don't know how you lost number 1. That's crazy. Angel's a reindeer. Do you fight Fenrir? As flat as... Okay. Put me that low again. Yes, thanks. Took your number 1, Ryan. Fight Fenrir. You sell the skin from Halloween. Phoenix, where are you from, bud? Ontario 2? You should get me some quizzes tonight. Janita, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it, buddy. Montreal, you said you were. Stop. You're doing your skincare. Frost Giants 2. Phoenix, you're jealous. Are you Italian? No. You're out. You wouldn't fight Fenrir. You're answering this question, Angel. There's lots of Italians in Montreal. Oh, no. My bad. Oh, you're French, though. Taryn Brody's Trey. That's crazy, Bill. Shinto, again, thank you for the jewels, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's go to David Love, y'all. He thought he was trying to help me get over him. About to never Tarrant. That didn't work. It actually got worse. I need to have it because it's all that's panic for nothing. William, now you're just buying your way to number 1, Janito. Italians, only 30+1s, though, because they actually... Puberty of age, what? Yeah, it's great. You get to work Monday to Friday. Won't be on here long. All good, David. Bill, that hurts. You're not French ethnically. Ben, because you weren't screened, so they x-ray in your hand 3 times, didn't even look at them, and kept saying that's fine. Then your mom gets a call to bring you in immediately, and your mom asks if you can keep playing in the sandbox. Okay. Omelet. Speak French and Spanish. Ian, your aunt told you a 23-year-old male to clean his room. Excuse me. Told me, 23-year-old male, clean his room. Excuse me, who invited you to dinner? Not me, not my child. No one invited you to leave. Okay. You never knew jewels cost anything. I thought we all just had them. Angel, you're not number 1 anymore. Sorry, Ryan. Tennis elbow with... Is it? Bill, tennis elbow is just an injury that you can get based off of the shock or vibration that travels back into your elbow and your arm from actually playing tennis, or just from having improper form. So it's just an injury. It's not anything extremely serious typically, but it's definitely something to watch out for and you don't want to get because it's just painful from what I have been told. Phoenix, you have to find a different name for you or them. No, I don't. Bill, why you not let me know more? Angel will ride you. Will ride my bike. Bill, I love her. Yes. Riley, lawyer is white as English white comes. You have like 1% South Asian. The rest is English. Your father might be Native American. I don't know though. Maybe some mostly English. Nice. For real, similar to shin splints, Gino? I have no clue. I've never had a shin splint, so I could not tell you. Hispanic being that's pretty sick. Jules only available North American now, Janito. Spanish and Italians are similar. Ryan, you invite to ride with me, but you've never done that before. You need you alive. Huh? Call you phone first, Bill said you could probably learn Spanish like a week. Maybe. At first I felt way harder. Finished the yin and yang drawing. Nice, Ian. Ben Dark said he's playing in the sandbox. Your mom says that it's what we do after we go swimming. Dark says he's been swimming. His hand is broken really bad. Oh no. Bill, because you stood me up 4 times. Sparrison waiting for you to show up at the venue. Tarrant. Spanish, Italian, and French are all pretty similar to each other. Well, Spanish and Italian are similar in listening and spelling. French and Italian are similar in paper and writing. Say yes, OMG. He told me today that you were freaking him out. You're going to crash out. How? Ryan's kind of looks like Carousel. Maybe. Maybe he does, William. Maybe he's Carew in disguise. Taryn, just say it, please. Dang right, where the South Asian come from? You try, you have to go slow. You never had a girl behind you. Hired Brody to be a priest, and he was busy with 10 stuff. Yeah, Bo, I was. Say what you. And Ian, no, I do not. Ryan kind of reminds me of Eddie from 911. I don't know what that is. Riley, your mother has some South Asian in her. She's adopted, so you don't know your real grandparents or where it came from. Whereas Layla, she's always starting at... I don't know. Layla's probably working. But or the time you got a concussion the dumbest way possible. Dang, that's cool, Nick. You love that show. You just finished it. Nice. Me too. Which version? Hey. Family's from a place called Brescia in Italy. The OG or Austin. Taryn, Bill, you haven't told on me. Have you 10 of our friends? Lone Star or IG9 Nashville. Karen, you don't like getting too much snow here, Massachusetts. I'm rapping? And the original? You're originally from Ireland, Ian. Nice. Leviticus. Hello. Angel, you love the original. Ryan, you tried Nashville, but acting was too bad. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. Love y'all. Bye, Riley. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Well, I appreciate it. Was told everyone the original is your fave. Love you, Riley. You should be getting an email tomorrow with more detail on your co-op. Nice, Ben. Taryn, no, you didn't.
So you know, Eddie, you remind me of him. Okay. Levi, I hope that's true.
Bill, I brought you a car, but Ben lost it gambling. Is that a good thing? Yes. You get one of those immature boys. You tell their friends everything, right? Eddie's great. Bro, I ain't gonna sleep anytime soon. I need to, but you're not. You can't sleep. You're wide awake. You don't try to sleep. Woke up immediately. You're great. Better streamer. Wrap it up. Phoenix, if Scott's streaming, go watch Scott. You're not old enough to gamble, Ben. That's fair. Somebody ham on the piano next. Just learn at A's. Ryan, you're great. Tony the Tiger. Nice. Cute. A few days behind, but you're catching up. He doesn't stream on my hours. I wonder if he's here. But if you do, I'll go on green. Wrap up. A lawyer about to go to jail. Miku, you're back. I am pink. You mean my skin is so pink? What does that mean, Miku? Dave, your city's basically known for caviar? Okay. Karen, how's the weather forecast over there, and how was work for you this morning? Karen, weather, it's just cold. It's not snowing here that I know of. It might snow tomorrow morning, but I'm not sure. So we shall see. But for right now, it's just cold. And then for work, nothing too much. We were just having a good time. It was not a extremely busy day, but we're good. Nothing too crazy. Stop looking at the camera. Loki sends a weird uncanny feeling. I don't know. Taryn, why is Ian so against me? I don't know. He's been like that ever since he showed up. I really don't know. Specialized promise. Can't Valley. It's snowing here. He's his biggest hater. Probably. Miku, baby. Your face. Miku, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean my face is pink? Just knowing, man, it's crazy. 30 times the payout bill, put it on. Which one better, David? Italian caviar or Tourmaline caviar? Or nothing, whack vibes. God, well, that's not true. You're very timid back then. Always been on the horse with a stupid name. Rob, welcome back. How are you? You went to a store, wanted you to pay for her stuff. I told him I started, yeah, that horrible person. She has no money. Go get a job then. Take my problem. You're poor. Okay. Can't imagine a timid Phoenix. I don't know. What, like Brahma? No, Phoenix is mysterious. I mean, the one time we did a Zoom call, Phoenix didn't really say much of anything. He was just typing, which was hilarious because every time you knew Phoenix was about to say something, you would just hear the keys on his keyboard clicking. It was and it was absolute comedy. He got so mad about it too. Bro, you're so cool. Cole, that guy. David, so Angel, if you could take a vacation right now, where'd you go to? Miku, love your face. You're right now, so pink, I love it. Sounds good. Well, thanks, Miku. I appreciate it. Well, Angel survived that wild stuff. We have to do Zoom, Ben. Okay. It's because he wants to stream at 1 in the morning. We did not start at 1 in the morning, Ian. So you had to be quiet. Ian, man, in school, you never ever spoke to anyone. Went to class, pay attention. Did your work, left, went home, sleep, repeat. Nice. Did you get a dog? Because you needed a woofer. All right, Lucip. Rob, we need a video call about launching that pro golf career and merchandising rights. Bro, that's insane, Rob, because I am not going golfing. Angel, Europe or Island, you have a lot of your family history in Ireland, long time ago. Your family had a castle. Nice, Angel. Lie again? No. We did not start at 1 in the morning. No, that is not. That is correct. Okay, Ryan, wrap it up. Ben's like, I mean, I had to be quiet too. Nice. Miku, do I have Snapchat? Yes. Why? David, dang, your first girlfriend never was Irish. Well, you were quiet. Full blood. By the way, Bill, where are you? You're Irish too, David. Nice. That's cool. It's awesome though. Your ancestors nearly worked for vineyard owners and olive. Nice man. Love you guys. Bro, you have a grudge against a kid back in middle school. You dated someone. They were chill. Found out they were on purpose. Ripped your friend's drawing. Broke up. Punched him. Got. Didn't care. Okay. Oh, you got out of school suspension. That's what you meant. Okay. Miku, can we talk? Sure. Why not? I'm pretty sure my Snapchat is just my name. Like, you would see it on YouTube, so you could find me pretty easily, I think. Most people in Essex County were English, French. Scottish first, nice. I paid 900 in taxes. What a okay. Did you even see my post? YouTube that? Angel, what post are you talking about? Are you talking about your nails? Ben Dirt. Hold up, you got a random idea. Let's have a vote. On what, Ian? Got lost. I can't see your channel either. You potatoes. I hit send too soon. Free. So you're being assessed again. You don't use Snap. Miku, add you. I can't right now. I don't have access to my phone, but if you leave your username, I guess I can. It's crazy. Why can't people see it? Oh, you're in Brody's mansion. This place is amazing. There's no mansion, buddy. David, if you ask a girl out, she says no, you can't have my IG or number, but you can have my Snap. I just say never mind. That's crazy. Tony, what's up? I recognize that name. There's been a Mayhawk that's been in here before. Tony, what's up? What in the chat GPT? Think you're in the East Wing? I don't know. Ian, you hit send too soon, man. Well, what were you trying to send? Some guy you're this close to putting a link in this chat for your channel. This is crazy. Anyways. Got on. Should you sleep or not? I don't know. You're just bored. Ian, I think you should sleep. Since you're not feeling that well. Search Angel 8. I can't see you, Angel. Miku, alright. I have it, and potential, and after the stream, there you go. I will see if I can find you. Ben, not Bill, North Wing. Bill, when are you going to sleep? Well, this isn't a mansion, it's a big house. Ian, did I see your post? I don't know, Ian. When did you post? Right. I triple dog dare you to get up out of your seat and do a silly dance. No. Not right now. You're stupid around Brody's place. Bill, you did see that I responded to you, right? Like, I did send a answer back to the question you asked me earlier. Just call them Stacy. Miku, okay. Found many trainers. Are you talking about shoes? You're waiting for you. All right, Miku. Just like 1 minute ago. Then I have not yet, Phoenix. You didn't answer me, Lunabelle. You know why? Because not right now. No, you're normal. Janito, you got 2,000 views on our short you posted 2 days ago. Not bad. Your most viewed short is 3.7 thousand. Let's go, Janito. That's awesome, bro. You trying to get up to 50 so you can start streaming too? Yeah, I'm hoping so too. Nice, Karen. What are you talking to Brody about, Bill? This better not be about you. Taryn, don't worry. It's not. Angel, lol. And do it. Alright now. Ben, Bill, you sense your spirit animal is a fire-breathing dragon. That'd be cool. Try that, David, for sure, Ben. It's got to 15,000 views now. Bro, that's pretty crazy. Still haven't seen it, which I kind of need to since you used me as the inspiration and I think the actual model in it. What's the fox doing in your bag? I don't know. What is the fox doing in your bag, Ian? Bill, you like Broads? He's Zen, dude. Well, thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. Jay, you gained 2 subs too. You're at 19 subs. You would definitely live stream for a few hours before you and have us all migrate after. That's if anybody wanted to. Janito, you are at I think you're at 21 now there, buddy. Tanner, what's up again? Yeah, I will never see it. Why not? Tyranny up. God dang, Angel. Imagine the never in bold, by the way. Find the chicken cross the road. Tanner, to get to the other side. Gino, you're nearly halfway there. Nearly. You only need 4 more. So your mother's in a Jeep gang. We went to a pizza place and we meet the new member. Everybody thought that I was her little bro, but I was her eldest son. They were so shocked it was funny. Nice. The fact they thought you were her brother is insane. Tanner, because why? Bill, you have a feeling you're not in my house. Yeah, you can't see it because it's not something you just show someone. Well, I mean, you made it of me, so I feel like you have to show me. That's like common knowledge. Is it that bad, Phoenix? Yes. See, you agree that you have to show me. Thank you. And they all said she was too young to be a mother, and they asked how old I was. Sibling said 23 and sat back down, scrolling through YouTube. Nice, Ian. Very cool. Angel coded DMs. Rella lived here is obsessed with Keanu Reeves. Alright. Ben, you still can't find your channel, Angel. Cigar, I'm at your door. I don't think you are. Donya, where's my friend? He's not here yet. He is not. It is not time for him to make his appearance. But he will be up soon. Angel, you're gonna rage, bro. To the other side of the road. That's what I said. And yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here for once. Alright, sounds good. Where'd Ryan go? Sent you the DMs, Angel. You have to go type app for Angel 8. Ryan, you're back. Welcome back. That's why I can't send on school. Ryan went to Wonderland. Had to feed the animals. Thanks, Janito. Ryan's here. Yay. Oh, dang. Yeah. Tonight's just crazy. But not really. Angel, if it's on school, yours isn't working right now. You'll look again tomorrow to see if it is. Oh, right. Yeah. What time is it, Miku? It is. It is 10 p.m. for me. What time is it for you? Ben, you found it, Angel. I need to subscribe. Nice, Ben. Right, Angel. If your school works, you might get your mobile device numerical code. Oh. Phoenix. Bro would never see me the same. Why it looks so dang good? I don't know. I don't know, Leo. I don't know. Dang, Angel, all I see is that your hands are tiny little. You're gonna keep it friendly, okay? Really? Compared to mine, at least 8:29 a.m. Oh, geez. So you're in the future, Miku. That's crazy. Right, yeah. Leave your hands alone. They're perfectly fine. Spin your box for 79 hours. Angel, if I DM you, I'm not keeping it. Ew, that's crazy. Darren Bill, try again tomorrow. Ryan, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, indeed. Bill, I think there's a market for fire dogs. What kind of fire dog? Oh dear. Oh dear. Janito, when Gabby drinks one glass of wine, she says, ah, wait. Nice. See, I'm not used to people being so bold, guys. Chill. I'm loving it, Bill. Riley, you changed your picture. Don't you look pretty? Nice, Riley. Purdy. Dog made out of fire? I don't know, Bill. Maybe the circus would want one. Long distance? I don't know, Miku. I've never even actually talked to you besides in this chat. I don't know about that. We'll see, though. I mean, I'm half joking. Dalmatian? Not sure if you're your type, Angel. Now I have competition? Lol. They so bold online, Angel. Ryan. Got her, don't worry. Taryn, how much you want to bet? I'm the same in real life. Well, Miku's a wishing. Kinda. Ryan's only bold online. Lindley, what's up? I don't know you at all, so I don't know. We were on the courts today. Very nice rewind. Let's do Zoom sometime. Change your picture to a better one real quick. All right. Should I give you in person? Stutter when you're nervous. Well, Well, we've already been here for at least a half an hour. So, do we want to potentially jump on a Zoom call right now? Taryn, yeah, you won't be on that Zoom? Don't enter awesome. I want one. Me neither. Bill. If that's the truth, then that's fun, Angel. Maybe next one. Alright, alright. That's fine. You are fine. Ben, yes, Zoom? I won't be able to Zoom tonight. Michael. Fears down for 3 days. You said Zoom. Ben's mouth is watering. David, you feel like Zoom calls are going to be just for the tennis dudes? David, that's not usually how it goes, but. We'll see. Bro, I'm looking crazy in your bed. You're not getting dressed. Well, when you're alive more, computers down for 3 days. They're much better. Taryn. Gabby says no Zoom for you, Janito. She says, what about Fridays? I guess that makes sense. Sadness. Maybe. Alright. Alright, Riley. Bill, are you okay? Ben, Zoom. Zooms. Ben just really wants to see all of us and talk. What y'all think about your new picture? Miku looks like she would. Miku seems to be interested. Bill, you're lost in my house. Like the bandana, Riley. Bro's manifesting the Zoom call. It's unique. Right, is Ben handsome? He handsome? We could do a Zoom call or he can FaceTime me. Rewind. Ben is underage, so might wanna cool it right there. Well, Phoenix will be angry if this tennis stream actually talks about tennis, David. I know. That's so rude. Angel, bro, you do. Sorry, David, your hair was fried in that photo. You're trying. Feels lost in your heart. Who left a bear trap on the landing? You're stuck. Rewind? Never mind. Angel, lol. Bill, lost your toe, Taryn. You need protein, bro? Probably. Riley, you're gorgeous. Your new picture's even better. Angel, I don't know the difference. Babe, don't worry. Or try, be kind, and rewind. Some girls have long hair. Might have to dye his hair purple since you don't. No. You ain't dyeing my hair. My hair is going to stay as is. My hair was blonde once. I had like a giant patch of it right here that was blonde. And then the only other time I have considered dyeing my hair was when I considered dyeing my hair from this, what it is now, I considered dyeing it black. That is the only other time I have considered or even thought of dyeing my hair. Benjamin practically bald after 2 years of growing it out. Nice. Janito, good to see you all. Good night. Angel, Ryan, Riley, Taryn, Bill, Ben, and Phoenix. Wow, Janito, I don't even get said bye to? Bruh. Alright, have a good night. Go be with Gabby. I see where I stand. Bye, Gina. Bye, Gina. Bye, Gina. Good night, Gina. Your hair's pretty dark brown. Hey, this house program. I'm suing you for this trap. I didn't do anything, Bill. Stacy, Ian has returned because you can't sleep. All right. Janito, bye, Rodan. Okay, yeah. I just get the scraps of the buys. I see how it is, buddy. I'll see you next time. Yes, Dave, I can't help it. You've tried. You want to be taller? I want to be taller too, Angel. Don't worry. It's because we were better. Wow, Angel. David, crazy might be the shortest dude here at 5'9", though. Send me the location, Bill. Janina, don't worry, Angel. You're 5 foot. Short Queens unite. 5'10", David. It was impressive. You bring Jigger, I'll bring Wendy's Pizza. Taiwan, 743, Honda Avenue. Nice bet. Ian, why's your back hurt? Good thing you owned heels. Okay, bet, right? Stretching and do yoga, it will fix your back, guaranteed. I'll be there. You have like 8 pairs of heels. Nice. Yeah, Ian, if your back hurts, one thing if you have something like this in your house, if you have something you can just like dead hang on and you just like hold that for 30 seconds or 15 to 30 seconds, that will help just like alleviate some of the tension and pressure in your back. It's very, very nice. Bill, you're bring bacon. Okay, Ben, not trying to be rude, David, but your grandma's like 4'6". Yeah, you have no idea why your back hurts. You lay down, it hurts like son of a bee. Okay. Yes, Angel. Do I take fan mail? Not necessarily, unless you just like message me in the school group. You could message me there, but I do not take fan mail right now, no. People always say Italians are short, but you're like one of the only ones. Alright, got it. Miku, do I like long hair? Yes, I would say that is my preference. Short hair can work. Short hair is very able to work for girls, but I would say I probably tend to prefer longer hair. David, if you consider 5'9" short, do you take helicopter? What is a helicopter? Lunzer Musetti is huge. Musetti. Can't deny mail. It goes to him either way. Ryan, the way I can deny mail is by not saying where to send the mail to. That is how I can deny mail. Ryan, how tall are you? 6 foot. Nice, Ryan. Congratulations. Bill, you want a bear trap? Dang. 5'9" is average height for American males. Boom. What is the average height for Canadian males? Well, I can find that just if I want to. I'm sure everyone could, but Ryan, we can find you. We have skills. Ryan and Ian need to pair up. Got your certificate for coding? Nice. Yes, Ryan, you do have skills. Dad Lolbert, I think it's 5'9" too. All right. Yeah, brother, you're 6'9", almost 7 feet tall. Dude, no wonder your back hurts. You're lanky, bro. You probably like got into bed slightly at an awkward angle, and your back decided to go snap. Then we have a particular set of skills. Bill, you never answered me yet again. When you're continuing your Zoom vacation with your Zoom vacation with your niece, have fun with the Zoom. Bye, everyone. Bye, William. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You're at the door. Nice. Riley, change your picture to a better one. Okay. 6'4" coworkers always telling you his back hurts. Bye, Will. Nice, Riley. And that's probably what happened. I don't know at this point. I'm taller than your husband. Nice. Riley got lost again. Hear me out. Riley. Bill. Bye, Cotton. Scott from X-Men. Who's Scott from X-Men? If I was you, I'd be playing basketball, bro. It's proven fact. Short people live longer than tall people. Yes. Right, Angel, you're gonna go. Sounds good. Janito, Gabby says my neck, my back. Janito, sounds like Gabby wants to do something else with you. If she's quoting that song right now, I don't think you need to stay here, bro. I think you got other things to do right now. Angel, I love y'all. No, bye, Angel. Dude, really realize that why your grandpa in their 80s doing well. LMP, I don't know what that is. Who's your favorite anti-hero? Deadpool is yours. Yeah, Deadpool's pretty hilarious. Deadpool's pretty funny. I don't know. I guess my favorite anti-heroes technically is Vegeta, just because he's my favorite character from Dragon Ball. He is an anti-hero, so I guess him. I don't know if we were being specific with like movies specifically or anything, but I'll go with him. Good night. I've been living for the past 200 years. Good night, see you, Angel. Peace and peace. Bill, we should go too. It's okay. Love you, Ryan. Bye, bye. Good night. Yes, you are 323 years old. See you, Angel. Bye, Bill. Bye, David. Continue. Look it up. Do short people. Bye, pretty girls. Dude, heck yeah. Ryan, Krillin is yours. Vegeta, lol. But yes, Krillin is not an anti-hero. Bye, gorgeous. But he's not anti. Lincoln Clay from Mafia 3 is a great anti-hero too. Ian, brother, you're talking about from, I don't know, like the Avengers or something close. But anyway, moving on. Ryan, you can't wait to have Angel behind you on your back. All right. She's just gonna be back. She's just gonna be your backpack. Janito, whoa! Dang, Ryan, get it. That came out wrong. Saying bye in chat, like Wisconsin. It's like a Wisconsin goodbye. Ben, I think I think it is called. I think it's just called the Midwestern goodbye. It says you say goodbye, but then you just hang around for another however long, and then eventually you'll maybe leave. The classic Midwestern goodbye. At the door for like 20 minutes. Exactly. Slaps knee. I'm gonna head out. Ryan, do I have indoor courts where I'm at? Yes, we do have indoor tennis courts because I belong to a tennis club. So I play there during the winter and during the cold. So that way we can have indoor court time. You had that as a kid. Butcher's best anti-hero. Ryan, all we can do is play indoors in Canada right now. Do you know how she is laughing? I mean, nice. Oh yeah, we being sleeping over. David, can't wait for summer because we have play too. Nice. Right, slap, sneeze, and let's outside. Well, fridge tour. No, Ryan, all outdoors here. Nice, Ryan. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. So have about 20 minutes, then we'll hit the 2-hour mark here being live on YouTube. So I'll go for that 20 minutes. And then after that, I plan to end this stream. And then I'll jump over to Zoom until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then at that point, I need to go to bed because I have to work early tomorrow morning. And yes, so that is the plan. We will be here for 20 more minutes. And then we'll head over to Zoom for very little time, and then we'll be going to bed. Sean, fridge tour? No. Ryan, all outdoors there, nice. Bill, you're gonna join my tennis club. We're gonna hang out, become bros, and you get a job at the pantomime. What is the pantomime? You know, I'll just talk about Zoom and did nothing. Wrap it up. Calm down. Taryn left again. Okay. I'm being summoned to actually leave. Best of luck, Ryan. Bye, Brody. Bye, Ryan. Bye, Phoenix. Bye, Bill. Bye, Janito. Have fun. So, guy, you're at your door? I don't think you are. Bye, Janito. Just end the stream now. That's barely any time. Who's watching the stream? Bill, I thought you left. Bye, one of you. You should be in bed too, but you took a nice nap today, so pray tonight. Still haven't answered. Well, can we do a sleepover Zoom sometime? Have some snacks and sleep together? No. That's weird. Wrap it up, run. You're tired, Taryn. Here, we'll do a poll. Zoom now or Zoom later? Boom. Poll. Taryn. You're tired, Taryn. Not yourself. David Tensner and 2 tennis dropped nice pockets but not getting caught in the racket jungle. Nice. Can't tell, it's stressing me out. No, you and your hungry now. No, it ain't. COVID sleepover. No. Basically, intuitive tennis is arguing for not caring about new rackets and focusing on your technique, and that's it basically. I would agree with him. Technique is the most important part. Can't, your computer's no good. Close. Bye, man. Sorry, I forgot you. Like, not switching rackets. Oh, it was hacked. Ryan, are you going to Zoom? No problem. Bye, Gina. Can't. Your computer's no good. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Who lives on Drury Lane? The Muffin Man! Yes, Barney, I do know the Muffin Man. Guys, it doesn't matter to me because 10:30 is your cutoff tonight. You're on your mobile device. Man, really, bro, man, vote. Yes, I did. And so, based off of that, it will be until we will start at 10:30. Not 10:30. We'll start at 10:30, or when we hit the 2-hour mark. It's just about getting stuck in the bench. Ben's encourage you to jump on it. Y'all, you can do it on your mobile device. Okay, you can't be in the Zoom tonight. Sound okay? I never know when you're being serious, Wild Bill. Come on, people. Spam hearts for Brody. Thanks, Gino. Brody, chill with the Muffin Man. What's wrong with the Muffin Man? Riley, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Right, I know, but it sucks when we get a lot of calls at night and the address comes to the phone. Gotcha. Bruh. Do I like the NBA? I don't watch basketball, so I don't have anything against the NBA. I just don't watch it. There's no time. Oh, gee, Chicago Bulls. No, you're goofy. Peace out, brother. Peace out, Ian. Good luck sleeping. For the WNBA, love the plot. You are a goofy goober. Rock. Keeps me from using your phone for things. WNBA too long. I won't ask you any more questions. Women's sports are fun to watch, not going to lie. Why though? Yeah, no, I don't know the color of their jerseys, so don't ask. All right. Very nice. When I'm not on call, you can mobile Zoom and take everyone to see the animals. Nice, Ryan. Selling the Camlins tennis. Love it all. You're a goofy goober stuck in a bear trap. Wrap it up. Calm down. Calm down, Ian. What are we wrapping up? Ask Ian, Ryan. He seems to be wanting to wrap something up. Rally. Burritos. Burrito. Sounds painful, Bill. You like pain, though. Oh, okay. Darn it. Low masochist. Riley, that's insane. Leaving, but you'll get the notification for Zoom. Nice. David Intuitive. 10 said that Coco Gauff is going to take it for the girls. Maybe. She might. Darren Brady genuinely irritated. David, that Taylor Fritz is going to go far in the Australian Open. Geez, you're the opposite of a masochist, for being honest. Okay. I could see Taylor Fritz going far in the Australian Open, especially because it's a hard court tournament. I hope he does. I hope he wins, just because I want to see an American win a Grand Slam. But that is wishful thinking, I know, on my end. But we'll see. He's made it to a final of a Grand Slam before, so we know he can do it. David True, bro. Yeah. Or what, Riley? What? What you talking about? Huh? Candor starting to become a favorite player of yours. Nice. Why is that, David? Riley, haha. Water pistol? I don't know, Bill. Plays with a lot of passion. Nice. There you go. How are you hidden from the chat? She's not hidden. Waxman is top. Bill is at the top. They're not hidden. I agree with Riley. How should I convince Bill to marry you, Brody? Taryn, why don't you just ask him? He said he was waiting. He said he was waiting for you, but you stood him up 4 times, so you might just have to ask him for forgiveness and be like, please, let's get married. Riley, yay. Saw. Anybody watching from India? What's up, buddy? How are you? How do I pronounce your name? Because I know for a fact if I try, I'm going to get it wrong. But thank you for watching from India. That's awesome. Basically, 2007. Nobody's going to take it again. Bro, if I can see Novak win the 25th slam, I'm here for it. Like, I will fully root for him, and just so that way I can see someone actually get 25. I would like to see it. I think it'd be awesome. Sahner. Let's join Sahner. Okay, buddy? Hope so, buddy. Huh? Bro will pay for the wedding. Wrote you a letter. No, I will not. And outcomes will fall just before Sinner does. Oh, shiny thing. You're in. You will get married. Donia, I will not get married. I will not get married right now. Or Bill and Taryn might. We'll see. Then it wasn't the drop that killed him. It was the sudden stop. What? Anyway. Well, we have about 8 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen, before the stream's going to end. So, it is time. Where'd he go? Sahaner, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the man you've all been waiting for. The pink blob you never knew you needed to see. My co-host, for those of you who are new, I have a co-host for this live stream. He helps me out, monitors chat, make sure all of you are behaving if I somehow miss something. So, he is here to help out as much as possible. He hasn't been here yet. He always makes his appearance, usually a little bit later in the stream, and it is time for that now. So, without further ado, the giant pink blob you never knew you needed to see, my co-host, Kirby. Ta-da! He has a sword, like I said. Don't make him mad. He may look like it, but he's not right now. Don't you worry. Taryn, you subscribe too? Well, I appreciate it, Taryn. Helps me out a lot. Right, Kirby. You're... Bill, you don't remember, you're very hazy. You'll be better once you sleep. Sounds good, Bill. So, congratulations, Taryn. Hey there. Emery, what's up? Do you watch Cam Norrie versus Benjamin Bonsai? Okay. You mix her like Nadal style. Okay. Very nice. Sahana. Do I know India Northeast? I do not. I don't know much about India, bro. Never been there, and I have not studied the regions. Needs T. Emery, hello. Dude, the recovery sets me excellent. Oh, it's freaking sick, dude. The guy can move. Awesome. Taryn, you're always good, Bill. There you go, Bill. All right. Cool. Use the sword, Kirby. What, you want Kirby to kill me? H. Kirby, nurse, pink round, want to be watermelon. Scott, he's on you. No, Scott. What's up, buddy? How are you? Taryn. Emery, how old am I? I'm 24. Scott. No, who used the sword on you? Riley. You really are a masochist, aren't you? That's crazy. Kirby wasn't even here for that. Emery. Oh. Ryan. Ooh. Bet Bill, no pain, no gain. Crazy. True. I don't look 24 at DT. Don't ya? Sorry. That is true. It's because of the beard. I can almost guarantee that. It's because of the beard. Scott, you can't explain your feelings sometimes, but you're all right. All right, Scott. I think that's most guys at most points in our life. The sword is always your favorite. Okay, Riley. David, guys, we gotta bring it back to tennis every once in a while. Like, I get it, guys. You're having fun, but like, I miss when Brody first started this, and it was all about tennis. Yeah, David. Those were crazy, wild days. I wonder where Vince has been. Cause like, Vince was always a pretty like consistent tennis talker. I just don't know where he's been recently. Taryn, Bill knows. Emery, hello. You have to go. Sorry, bye. It's all good, Emery. Have a good night. Right? We do talk about tennis. You always miss it. Or we can share the channel to more tennis. Maybe. David Trubro, where's he at? He was a string like you do. He knew the game. He was here for the love. I don't know where he's at. Or you may come back. Nice. Scott, you would have been in here longer, but haven't been on your phone much, which is good. Anything crazy happened in today's live stream? Scott, I don't necessarily know about crazy. Last night was definitely crazier than this night, but I don't think there's anything extremely big tonight, bro. But Scott, we will be jumping onto Zoom here in a few minutes if you'd like to join us there for about 30 minutes or so. Well, until 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you would like to join us. Riley, do I want to know fun fact about yourself? What's that, Riley? What's the fun fact? Bill the Grand Flamethrower Wars. Emery, you don't know. Ryan, your new strings make your ball spin so much better. Fun fact incoming. Nice. Bill, you with me? I need to ask you a burn question. David will join you guys on weekends most likely. Well, David, it's the weekend. Great, buddy. We'll see you there. I know. I know what you mean, though. Ryan, you have a southern accent. You're scared of Zoom. Ryan, no one is going to care. If anything, they'll probably think, that's so cool. It's not a wig. Okay, question, when you going to bed? I absolutely hate the word cringe. You hate it when it's spelled out. Said, even thinking about it makes me sick. Why? Scott, you tried hopping on last time, and no one can hear you or see me. You've re-downloaded and allowed all permissions. Could be your phone, maybe. It might be. But that sucks, Scott. I'm sorry. It was not letting you on. Cringe. Sorry, had to. Burrito, Kirby. Yes, Burrito. Just Kirby. Here for hours a night. We're just past that right now. Taryn, I hate you. Stop. See, Taryn said it was If I sleep now till 6:30, you're gonna try it. That was cringe what you said, Crypt. Roberta gives Brittany permission. What? Stop. It actually makes you sick. I don't know why. We ain't gonna talk about. What about the word moist? I don't know why people have a problem with that word. I think it's fine. You live. Riley, you said you live the word moist. That sentence in itself is one of the weirdest sentences I've ever heard. That just means you live in a constant state of moist, which is weird. Devin, thank you for the jewels. I appreciate it. Moist is fine. It rubs the lotion on its skin. All right, Ben. David, you hate other words, but hey, but they won't come to mind right now. You have to hear them. Live. It's more how some people say the words. Love, not live. Fat times tomorrow. But most it, not live. Sounds the lion's bill. You're adequately moisturized. Okay. All right, guys. So we've crossed the 2-hour mark. The live stream is going to be, we're going to call the live stream quits for tonight. We're going to jump on over to, the Zoom. So yeah, we're not going to be there long, but we are winding down for the night because I will have to sleep here very soon and I would need to get my rest. So that being said, that's about it for me tonight here on YouTube. It was a great time. I enjoyed it. I hope you all did too. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. It was a great time. And with that being said, I just want to say thanks again. I appreciate it. You took time out of your day to come here, be with me, be with Kirby, be with everyone. It was a great time. And I really hope I'll see you again in another stream. So, with that being said, that's all from the two of us. And so, as always, take care.